what is your favorite memory of Pat Tillman?
Man, it's tough. There's so many. It is funny you mentioned the sticker thing because
Yeah,
I was due to get fined like hundreds of thousands of dollars for wearing it. And now look, I mean, it's like salute service Pat Tillman Day on the NFL.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's funny. But hey, anyway, I just recently did a big interview about Pat, and I try to field some questions and take the pressure for the media off of his family because we lost somebody who was a teammate and a dear friend, but they lost their brother, their son, their cousin, their nephew. He was a remarkable human. He really affected a lot of people with his genuine authenticity and interest and curiosity, and not just life, but like the person across from him. He was a great friend. He was a phenomenal teammate. There was a lot of memories, with him, fun things that he did, but probably one of the best ones was at practice with the Cardinals. He came into the league and here's this dude with long hair, looking like a surfer, talking like a surfer dude, dropping F-bombs, reading like Mein Kampf during training camp. And like everybody's like playing home run derby and playing video games, and he's in there reading. Like guys were a little like, the hell is this cat? So at practice, he had one speed, and his speed was 100%. And that's why when he came to SU, me and him hit it off right away, because I was the same way. In practice, I might forget we're even in practice. When that ball snapped, man, my thought is it's go time. And so he was the same way. And so Matt Cody was one of our receivers, our punt returner with the Cardinals. He ran a little dig route, caught the ball, and Pat came up and gave him a pop, like popped him. And so this offseason, Pat had done some Muay Thai fighting or some kind of like judo training.
Yeah.
And so Matt jumps up and they go at it, and they're scrapping, and it's a melee. And in the middle of this melee, Pat has Mac's head, and all you hear is Pat, and you see him trying to throw knees to Mac's face, and he's going, hi-ya, hi-ya, and he's doing the hi-ya in the middle of this fight, and like halfway through it, half the team's just rolling on the ground laughing. Coach is pissed off, separates them, makes them go stand on the sideline right next to each other for the rest of practice. But we were laughing so hard because like Pat was hi-ya, like knee to the head, karate chopping Matt Cody. Pat was just awesome to play with. But I had a lot of great teammates. He's one of them, and his legend is forever stamped because of his decision to go follow his heart and feel what was right for him to go over and not necessarily defend our freedom and fight for our country, but really to feel for himself like what it was worth to be in this country, to sacrifice. So he did it for himself, and it ended up becoming this grand thing around the globe. People know him for. I'm just grateful that he was a great friend and one of my best buds. And I miss him. I wish he was around to hammer me and ask me the tough questions about umbo and mushrooms and cordyceps. Why does cordyceps do that? Well, what's in cordyceps, and why should I? He just was that guy that really leveled you up, and I miss him. I miss him a lot.